I don't know about any of you, but now that I am through my schooling and in the workplace and in adults, I don't reference back to page 33 in my pre-algebra maths book.
That's what you can do.
But I will reference back to a chapter, verse, in scripture of the Bible, and that is what I carry with me, and that is what equips me to be able to face whatever comes up. The Lord's amazing in the way that He can equip us in whatever He needs us to do. If we are willing to lay down our lives and be willing to follow His leading and His prompting and accept the plan that He's purposed for us, then He will do whatever it takes to get us to get the accreditations, get the certification, get it through the red tape. He will do it because we're following His plan for the life of this child of His. And so if we go out with that, and if that is our focus, and if that is our goal, and if that is our vision, to be servants of Him, and see what journey He takes us on, then I think that is very exciting and much less pressure than having to have it all land on you and have to try meet all of these demands that are placed on us by the world.
I just wanted to share with you that Missy's course of education at Oikos, she didn't go up to algebra. She wasn't the math science related direction. She was the art history sort of focused person. And so we also want to share with you that you don't have to go like that pie graph of showing the AS levels. It's not an absolute direction that everybody has to be at that level to be educated, to be able to be used by God. Missy said to us just before the Cape seminar, she said, the thing that came to her is that Jesus was an example of servanthood. And He came and He could lord it over all, and He was King of Kings, but that's not the example that He gave. He gave the example of being a servant. And so she says, so what, if that's His example to us, then how are we to serve? How does He want us to be servants? And the first step is to humble yourself and lay down your life so that He can take your life and be the King of Kings in you, His Spirit in you. And so basically what the heart of Oikos is that whole thing is to raise them up in servanthood, because that is Christ's example, to be servants. And how do we be servants? Very often the world is expecting and demanding of us to achieve and excel and prove that we are great and we are something. And we get our accolades and everything else from our grades and how well we've done. But how about those that like Missy said, people that are on the servanthood field in the world, as in being a nurse or some field where you're teaching or where you have to lay yourself down and it's just, you do it as a calling, a vocation. There's less and less of that now, more and more of focus on me, myself and my abilities. So just to remind you that is the heart of Oikos is if you can raise your children to learn that they actually at the end of the day have been bought with a price. And all we need to do is serve one another. And when we're doing that, He enables and equips us and levels far beyond. So the point I'm making is that Missy didn't go to the high academic levels, even within Oikos, even with parents around Oikos. We've got all the wonderful curriculum out to the very high levels. She didn't do chemistry and physics and those things. But yet, she's serving God with her life, and He's enabling her to do things far beyond it, beyond herself or even a university degree. She's doing all the graphic work within Oikos, all the website, all that stuff that you see on the online store, it's all been done by Missy and Jamie with the help of Bruce, who's been got us on the path of CL education. So that isn't done because of a qualification. That has been achieved because of a heart to be surrendered and to serve the Lord. And He is equipping them to do beyond their own ability.